All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Give honors to our elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers who are out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. All right.
I'm Zahab, and to my left,
Award.
Behind the camera.
Kazak.
Today we're going to go into a lesson basically discussing not being too hard on yourself, man. We in this truth, we have our ups and downs. You know, in 2 Corinthians, the 12th chapter, it tells you that basically Paul had to deal with a thorn in the flesh to keep him humble, man. All right, but you know, we can. It also says in Judges 5:11. Can you get that real quick about a shot? Judges 5:11 that we in the land of drawing waters, we are going to rehearse the righteous acts. So what is the land of drawing waters? Well, what is drawing waters? Drawing waters represents servitude, man, slavery. So America is the land of servitude. It's the land of slavery. But there we're going to rehearse the righteous acts, man. So some days, man, you're going to forget the Sabbath. You're going to forget the new moon set in. But as long as it was unintentional, don't be too hard on yourself, man. Ask for forgiveness, man. Some days you're going to fall hell little habits that make you feel like crap. You know, you got little things you battling with in private that just brings your spirit low, man. But believe it or not, those things that you struggle with keep you humble, man. All right? Go ahead.
Judges 5:7. The inhabitants of the villages ceased.
Well, Judges 5:11.
Oh, 5:11. Judges 5:11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers.
Yeah, they that are delivered from the thermonuclear destruction, man. Because archers don't really make noise. So modern day archers will be what, those thermo intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right?
They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water.
The places of drawing water ultimately was America, North, Central, South America, but we endure slavery globally, okay? But the central place is North America, okay?
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
There they shall rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, man. Going back into Isaiah 19, that there should be an altar in Egypt, man. Okay, because we're going to have these assemblies like you see now, these camps popping out throughout the world, where we're going to be sacrificing our praises to the Most High, our hastings to the Most High, man, like an altar, okay? But there we're going to rehearse the righteous acts. But to rehearse means to basically attempt, man. It's like you have a play, but before a play you have rehearsal. You can see it on certain movies, man. They'll show the bloopers at the end of the movie, but they'll go over the script and they'll mess up, then everybody will start laughing. Well, it's the same thing, man. You'll attempt to keep the Sabbath. You'll attempt to do certain things, but you'll slip because Babylon is full of distractions.
It's practice because we're not perfect.
It's practice because we're not perfect, man. But and when we get delivered, we're going to be in perfect bodies. You can't have perfection in an imperfect vessel. All right? You have something up?
Same thing.
Okay.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates.
Con. And if you could get Psalms 103 starting at verse 9, they can read on down to 12, 13. Well, down to 14. But the Most High is your Father. Your Father is your Maker. So He knows His design. He knows how He designed us, man. All right? And part of our walk in this faith is that you're going to fall short in certain areas. A lot of times when you finally get a hold on one thing, for an example, you might read more, but now you watch less videos, or you watch more videos, but now you may read less, man. All right? But those things keep you humble, man. Okay?
Psalm 109 and what?
Psalms 103.
103.
Verse 9.
All right. Psalm 103 verse 9. He will not always chide, neither will he keep his anger forever.
Yep. Talking about the Most High towards his design, man, his creation, the creature. Okay? You go ahead.
He have not dealt with us after our sins.
Because if the Most High dealt with us after our sins, none of us would be here, man.
Yeah, we'd be dead.
We'd be dead.
nor rewarded us according to our iniquities. For as the heaven is high above the earth, so great is his mercy toward them that fear him.
God. And we're them that fear him, man, the elect of Israel. I be willing we make up that elect, man. All right, go ahead. We'll stop at 14.
As far as the east is from the west, so far have he removed our transgressions from us. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him. For he knoweth our frame, he remembereth that we are dust.
What's our frame? It's our earthly vessels, man. It's our bodies.
Genetic makeup.
Yeah, our genetic makeup, man. He knows that we're wired to make a mistake. How does he know that? Because he wired us to make mistakes, man. He wired us to fall short of the glory, man. All right, because we're going to get saved by mercy and not our works alone, man. All right, we're going to get saved by works, by mercy, man. All right? So that's something brothers should, think about when you have moments where you're brought lower and you feel like crap, basically, man. And you just hurt yourself, but you have to have something to resist, man. The Most High gave you a heavy shield and a heavy sword of faith, but it's heavy. So you have to practice swinging it. He gave you those demons that you have to battle, and he gave you that window to practice perfection, man. But throughout that path, you become stronger, man. And a great enemy creates a great muscle, man. A great muscle needs a great resistance, a great enemy, man. So your greatest enemy is yourself. But you doing that not only keeps you humble, it also makes you more empathetic towards other brothers who struggle in the faith, who struggle with the same personal things that you struggle with. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
You about to make a point, Zaquan? It reminds me because brothers always use the example of working out, exercising, in particular weightlifting, and for a lot of brothers that actually, sculpt themselves and build muscle, when they lift, heavy and do them reps, man, they'll squeeze, and that's what really it hurts the most, but that's what builds that muscle,
Hey man, great pain, great gains, man. No pain, no power. So, brothers have to keep that state of mind, man. It's not about how many times you fail, it's about how many times you get back up, man.
Well, there's a saying, failure is a success in progress.
Yeah.
So when you're failing, you actually working on succeeding.
Yeah.
That's why even Solomon, he tells you sorrow is better than laughter. All right. And why? It's because you're growing. You're failing, and now you're learning. You're learning how to not do the same thing that you did before because you failed at it,
Hey, and that's part of our growth in this flesh is that you're not going to start off perfect, man. You're going to try, make a mistake, reflect on it, have a new game plan, attempt it again, and you're going to be more evolved every time you do it, man. You know how many times brothers have attempted to go on different diets and they'll fail or they'll quit just to start back on it with a stronger spirit and more discipline. They'll know how to maneuver next time. All right, that's something I've learned, man. Everything that I'm doing to better myself, it's been a working process. It never successfully happened overnight, man. Budgeting money, all right, but keeping it in the spirit, man. So just trying to keep everything tight, man. But did you brothers have any closing statements?
I had one scripture I was going to give for you, but I didn't want to reach down. I didn't want to mess the camera up. I know it's in Sirach 17. It's basically a precept to what the elder read for you. Yeah, about the, say, the workmanship. Yeah,
we're not supposed to be careless and, but, I know how it is when you fall down and you fall short. You feel horrible, man. But just let that keep you humble and get back up, man. A real man knows he's going to make a mistake, so he has a strategy of getting back up, man.
Yeah, he's already trained his mind to get back up and keep going. Because there's no point of beating yourself up. Because really, what progress are you making? Man, I did this, man, I fucked up here. Yeah, you're supposed to feel sorrowful. Yeah. But stop going, stop moving? What happens if you stop? You ain't going nowhere.
I'd rather have a 90% success rate than a 0% success rate. Any salesman will tell you that. Hey, in this world, man, any salesman will tell you it's not about rejection, it's a numbers game, man. You have to knock on 100 people's doors to get 10 potential customers. 2 potential customers, man. But what if he says, man, the first 90 people already rejected me, why should I keep going? No, you have to do all 100 people to get those 2 possible customers, man. You know?
And that's what we do when we out here teaching. You know? We teach to thousands of people. You know, but at the same time, that one brother that wake up, we happy. You know, we good. Like, oh man, a brother woke up. For real? You serious, Elder?
Yeah.
Hey, send him a message. You know, hey, that's how it is. We done talked to thousands of people, but hey, that one brother is better than all those other 999. You know?
Those who were created in vain.
Yeah.
And it was Sirach 17 and what's it one?
It says his workmanship. It's like later on in the chapter. It's like down here somewhere.
Okay. There was
Verse 21.
Sirach 17 verse 21. But the Lord being gracious and knowing his workmanship, neither left nor forsook them, but spared them.
What's his workmanship? Us. We're his workmanship, man. All right? We're his great work, man. All right? Like they'll say, I'm a work in progress. I'm a process in myself, man. We're a process, man. All right? So, a winning personality hates to lose. A winner hates to lose. But a real winner also has a game plan to get back up when he loses, man. All right, so you know that's the mentality that we want to push towards brothers and managers. Have a get back up mentality as opposed to beat yourself up mentality. Have a get back up mentality as opposed to a beat myself up mentality. So with that, any brothers have any closing statements? And with that, we want to give all the glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Double honor to our apostles, the great millstone, rule well. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. Till the next time, shalom.
Shalom.